What is up, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing, is the ETM RTR really a scam or not? I appreciate you watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That way you can stay up to date on all my videos and just help out the channel and give me some support. I would greatly appreciate that. I'll also be discussing some other things in this video, just some pros and cons. And thank you for tuning in, and let's get to the video. I apologize, my audio's not the best. I don't have a mic yet. It is a little bit windy, so I'll try to take it a little bit more slow. But in this video, is the RTR really a scam? And I've had the RTR since December now. So many things have happened since then. And I can tell you this much, the RTR is a great bike. It costs like, the RTR Sport costs like $3 grand. It's on sale right now. You can get it about $3 grand flat. This is the 2025 RTR, so it's like the regular RTR before they came out with all the variations and all that. And I've upgraded the motor. It's got a high torque motor. Obviously, I got a headlight. The plastics graphics changed. I had to get a new display. I got new grips. Sorry, blanked out on that. Had to get a new brake. So there's definitely a lot of things that I've had to get over the past just couple of months that I've had this. And I can tell you that, RTR stands for ready to rip. It very much so is ready to rip out of the box. Stock RTR is amazing, very much so. As soon as you get it out of the box, it's ready to go. You assemble it. It probably takes you like, if you know what you're doing, you can probably assemble the RTR in like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. If you're a beginner, it can probably be anywhere from an hour to 2. You just gotta know what you're doing. But I love the high torque motor. That's definitely been a big improvement that I've had. It's just being able to accelerate faster and just being able to have more torque when popping wheelies and all that stuff. I will say, one of the biggest cons with this bike is it's very high maintenance. If you take a small fall, so typically something's gonna break. And like one time I dropped my bike and it landed on my brake snapped in half, as you can see right here. Honestly, I kind of like it better. That's why I haven't bought a new one. I do like the brake like smaller for my front brake, and then I like my back brake wider. I think that's just more preference. But definitely one of the cons is that it's very much a high maintenance bike. Another one of the cons is it's got really bad battery sag. So when you turn off your bike and back on, you're gonna have a lot more battery. For example, it will say you have 45% left, and then you'll turn it off and then back on, and then it will say you have like 60. So just know, if you do get this bike, that it does have some pretty bad battery sag. But that's definitely something, it's not too bad. You just gotta turn it off and back on. And I know a lot of e-bikes do have battery sag, so it's not like a crazy thing. This headlight is not the RTR headlight, technically. I got it off of Amazon for 50 bucks, and it works amazing. So if you want that, just look up ETM RTR headlight in Amazon, and it will pop up. 50 bucks flat. Pretty good buy. Obviously, I had to move my display down. So if you want to keep your display up at the top, yeah, I would go with the RTR headlight. But for what I was wanting to do, I actually like my display down like that, so I just left it there. But do know, if you do get the headlight, there's a cheap version, but you gotta move your display down, and then there's a more expensive version, and you can just keep the display as it is. So it's just a big preference thing, which I feel like this bike is definitely like a lot on the preference. It's like, what do you like, what do you not like? Obviously, there's so many upgrades to this bike, which is definitely a big pro. You can upgrade pretty much everything on this bike. You can upgrade the wheels, the motor, suspension. I'm not a huge fan of the stock suspension, as a lot of people. So that is definitely a con, but the pro is you can upgrade that. and it's not too pricey. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I was looking at it the other day, and it wasn't anything crazy. Oh, another thing with it is the chain. The stock chain's not the best. So if you're doing more like racing on the bike, I would definitely buy a thick chain. Definitely a good improvement to make to the bike. So really, all of these cons, there's an upgrade that will fix it to make it a pro and make it really good. So the stock RTR, it is good. It is ready to rip, but I mean, there's some minor things, minor preferences. So if you do want to change it, upgrade it, it can be fixed, and it will definitely make it a lot better. But I would say that the RTR is not a scam, but you're definitely going to be investing a lot of money into it. So just know that before you come in and buying one of these, you will either be spending money on replacement parts or upgrades. Either one, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Either one you're going to be spending money on. So just when you buy the bike, have a little bit extra money, maybe like $100, just to have. That way you can, be able to buy replacement parts or upgrades if necessary. So just do keep that in mind when you're buying the bike, because that is definitely something that you should know ahead of time. Sorry, I saw a cop and started freaking out. I think we're chill. Yeah, we're chill. They typically don't care, if I'm being honest, but you never know. Gotta play it safe. Gotta play it cool. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I would say it's not a scam, like I said, but you gotta know, coming in ahead of time, have some extra money, be prepared, and as long as you know those things ahead of time, you'll be fine. But you might feel a little bit cheated and ripped off if you're buying it, and then like first week something breaks, and then you're like, I don't got money to fix it, I gotta sit here for 2 months till I can get the money. So just know that ahead of time. And there's definitely a lot of cons, but they're all upgradable, all fixable, so it's not like it's gonna be there forever. So just do know that ahead of time. As always, thank you for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.